Hey guys, I made a Patreon since I don't make any money off YouTube yet, so you guys could watch my original videos since YouTube has strict copyright laws and it's only $1 a month. If you guys want your usernames added at the end of the video and give me recommendations for more videos, I added another tier for just $2. If you want to save your money, you could just watch the normal versions on YouTube. The link will be in the description, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyways, enjoy the videos and I hope I get to make more of them. As a fan of the horror genre since 2019, I really wanted to play Silent Hill. It's kinda hard to, since the only game on PC you can play legally is Silent Hill 4 on GOG or Silent Hill Homecoming, where the reception is it's okay at best and at worst is the game is constantly crashing and unplayable on PC. So the remake for Silent Hill 2 was announced, and the developers of the remake is Team Bloober, but the reception isn't great either. So a lot of Silent Hill fans were worried, and we haven't gotten a single decent Silent Hill game since 2012, except for the PT demo, which Konami canceled of course, because they suck. Now that the game is out, were the fans right to hate on this remake, as the original is seen as a psychological horror classic, or were we too harsh? I just finished the game and I gotta say, this game is a near masterpiece for me.
I love you.
I've never played the original, so I can't really compare which one is better, but as a newcomer to Silent Hill, this was an amazing experience. Exploring this game felt so dreamlike and terrifying, but also freeing. There is basically no HUD or markers telling me where to go, which was great. Also terrifying, as I would constantly lose myself and have to load the last save to remember where I was. So this game has 3D audio, which means that if you're wearing headphones, the game will accurately depict what you hear in your headphones. So this absolutely messed with my head, as I played in a dark room and I would be looking over my shoulder in real life thinking something was behind me. Also, there's a part where there's whispering out of nowhere and it scared the hell out of me. I don't think I've ever seen a game that has environmental storytelling done so well in my years of gaming. Most games will tell a story with an insane amount of notes or memos, which is fine, but it's not the most engaging way to do it. Silent Hill 2's story is when our main character, James, gets a letter from his wife saying she's at their special place in Silent Hill, but his wife has been dead for 3 years. He goes to Silent Hill as he meets strangers who are also being called to Silent Hill and fights monsters to find out what really happened to his wife. I also really like the main character, as James is seen to be a normal guy in a crazy situation. As most of the characters he interacts with, he's really kind and offers them help constantly.
I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. Look, I'm not sure what you're planning, but there's always another way. Hey, who's there?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do it, I swear.
Hey, are you okay?
I didn't do anything. He was like that when I got here.
He... Oh, you mean the man back there? In the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill him.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not saying that you did. Look, my name is James. James Sunderland.
But the further you get into the game, you start to question him and wonder if he really isn't alright in the head. James really is a fantastic character, as we find out he's done something terrible near the end of the game, but he's not straight up evil as some people think. His regret and his desire to be punished is so strong for what he's done that it compels me to like him even more. I also believe the acting in this game makes everything more emotional, as the performances are more grounded and believable. As the original actor for James wasn't great, and he could make serious moments laughable.
See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind.
Also, the score can be so moving that it can either make you paranoid looking around the corner, move you to tears, or just vibe to the mellow beat. I also really like the enemies in the game, as they are all symbolic to what the character is going through, and the designs are amazing. One that messed me up the most was the boss Abstract Daddy, as earlier in the game you come across Angela as she's either apathetic or on edge whenever James offers a hand or comes near her, which is obviously a sign of abuse. But later you find out that her father sexually abused her, and the boss design looks like a person on top of another person on top of a mattress. The designer cooked, but good lord. Also, the fact that people were complaining about Angela not being hot enough in the game is really sad. Especially that synthetic man clip and people modding her to look more busty. Like, y'all need some therapy.
Or you could just force me. Like you always do.
Bitch, don't flatter yourself, please. I wouldn't even rape you.
What the hell is wrong with you?
My other standout was a mannequin, as it's basically legs stitched to other legs on top. It has to deal with James' repressed sexual tendencies, and when you kill them, they sometimes moan sexually, even though they were also the sneakiest bastards ever, and they would dodge and weave like a damn boxer. As much as I love playing horror games, Silent Hill is unlike anything I've ever played. Resident Evil is my favorite franchise in the whole world, and I gotta say that Resident Evil and Silent Hill are not similar at all, with tone, story, and gameplay wise. Resident Evil is like campy B-movie horror.
No way, Leon.
Way.
And Silent Hill is like a snuff film that will disturb you badly. Also, I like that all the optional routes in the game are health packs and ammo. There weren't any gun parts to make your gun stronger, faster reload time, or a bigger magazine. Combat was very bare bones, and it made sense as the main character isn't some Navy SEAL and James doesn't have the best reflexes. Combat would get clunky sometimes where you have to fight two enemies at the same time. It's a little janky, but not too bad. I did have my camera going to the wall a few times when fighting an enemy, so that wasn't great either. Also, since James isn't a trained fighter like Leon when he first gets to the gun, the aim sways a lot, showing that he's not a trained marksman. And farther into the game, it will get harder with certain enemies. So some of the puzzles are really fun, and some of them are complete ass. Like, how was I supposed to know how to do that? I'll say I did have a little too many health packs to where I had about 20 health drinks and 8 syringes at the last boss fight. This game was so good, but also incredibly stressful that I had to take a break multiple times. And also, I played this game on PC and it wasn't well optimized at all, and I have good specs. I would have gotten it on my PS5, but I lived with my parents, so I didn't want them seeing that and be sent to get an exorcism. But this game constantly had frame rate drops that I had to pause for minutes at a time, and it was happening constantly. If you do play on PC, I would recommend waiting until they patch it or a mod to have the game run smoother. I really think this is one of the top contenders for Game of the Year, as the story is captivating. Music can both terrify you, calm you, and get even more engaged. And the acting is so terrific, I would tear up multiple times. The actor for James did such a good job, I hope he gets Best Performance at the Game Awards. The story was so good that I'm constantly looking at lore for the game like it's my new personality. This game is amazing, but by the time I beat it for the first time, I was absolutely exhausted, but in a really good way, so I probably won't play it for a while. I would give it a 9 out of 10, but the game performs so badly that I'm giving it a 7 for the PC version, so get the PS5 version if you can, and I might have to play the other games now.